I got shit to do.
You got shit to do, and you gonna talk to our people like that, Armani? You gonna talk to our people like that, Armani?
I was talking to your ass while you was doing goddamn mic check, not to the people like that. The hell?
Oh my God, guys, girls, and guys, honey. Yes, honey. I thought that we was gonna help y'all relieve some stress, honey, but it seems like Armani is coming with a whole bunch of bullshit and mess, honey. Introduce yourself.
It is the king, Armani Dae.
Child, we still with this patriarchy shit as we you steady talking about this king shit. Oh, honey, Jesus is weeping somewhere. Jesus Devontae Christ is weeping willows.
Before I read you your goddamn rights, who the hell are you? Because you introduced yourself.
It's none other than the big puss, honey. Big pussy in the building, honey. The pussy procrastinator, honey. The published puss, honey. She's in the building. None other than the fairy puss. Bre Starr. How you doing? Hey, girl. Hey. Honey. Hey, boy. Hey.
Oh my God. But it's a problem when I just say it's the king. Jesus.
What? I'm not.
You better not ever talk shit about my intro ever again because my goodness. My goodness.
Oh my God. Armani, before we get into the tea, before we get into the, oh my goodness, Armani, we didn't even announce it, honey. Welcome to season 2 of Politically Incorrect. This is our first episode of our second season. I've made it through a whole season with your ass.
And there's plenty to fuck more where that one came from. So let's go.
Okay, honey. But you know, this is a new year, a new day, a new time. Honey, Armani, how are you feeling? How are you feeling in this new year, honey?
Yes, new day, new time. Happy New Year. Welcome to the new year, everybody. You know what? I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good despite all the bullshit that's going on. You know, feeling really good. Ain't shit gonna stop my shine. Ain't nobody gonna stop me from the things that I'm trying to achieve and what I'm gonna do and all of that. I'm feeling really good. Yep. How you feeling?
You love to really hint about what's going on in this world. This is supposed to be the people's escape from the damn bullshit. We don't be reminding them about the bullshit. But since you want to bring up the bullshit, Armani, have you
didn't
seen?
even answer.
Oh, what was I supposed to
Starting
be?
off the new year, just horrible. I said, how are you doing?
Oh yeah, I was answering. Since we talking about the bullshit, uh, have you seen where Canada, honey, our neighbors to the north, honey, where Canada is extending its asylum worker. Hold on, let me look up. Let me go to the group chat to get where is from?
I believe she means Canada, y'all. Y'all know Bre always fucking shit up. She always doing something in her own lingo.
Fucking shit up. How the hell am I fucking it up, honey? That is how you say Canada in every other language. And that's how you say Canada. That's how That's how you say Canada in Spanish, honey. Canada.
Oh my gosh. Why do you be making shit up, Jesus? I cannot. I can't do it. I can't. I refuse and I rebuke it.
I want all of our Spanish speaking siblings to cuss Armani the fuck out for not listening to me while I'm educating him on the fact that Canada in Spanish is pronounced Canada. Honey. Anyway, let me read the headline from the Gay E magazine, honey. They said, Canada extends 12-month income support program for LGBTQ plus refugees through 2029. So basically what Canada said is that They are extending their voucher system. Honey, they giving you income support for 12 months. They got a 12-month income support program over in Canada for the LGBTQ plus refugees, honey. And one of the countries that you can flee from is the United States, bitch.
Listen,
Uh,
I need the first ticket up on out of here, because I've been trying to move there since technically what 2018, I think. So pre-pandemic, all this, I've been trying to get the hell up out of here and move to Toronto specifically. But anyway, yeah, I need one of the first tickets. Get me on up out of here. I'll go back to school. I'll do it. I don't give a damn. Get me on up out of here.
I need to look into it. I need to find out what the requirements is to be getting this income support, because I know some fagalicious and stuff in Canada, honey, and they be over there, honey. The drag queens, honey, they be coming from Uganda and Haiti, honey. They be coming
Yep.
from all over the place, and they be going to Canada, and they do not be trying to come over here to the United States for nothing other than walking the ball or something. You know what I mean? They do not be having time. So I'm trying to figure out what is going on. I want my 12-month coin, honey, for being an LGBTQ plus refugee, honey. I want my 12 months, bitch, honey. And over here, what is it? Austin, Texas, or Arlington, Texas, or somewhere they just made it legal to discriminate against people based on sexual orientation and gender
Mm,
identity slash expression.
mm, mm.
Lord, y'all thought we was.
It's just getting trifling by the day, by the hour. Actually, here, I don't. I'm not letting it affect me. Doing my best, not letting it affect me, and I hope everybody else does their best not to let it affect them. But Jesus and all the Christ and all the Buddha, Muhammad, Allah, and all the people, it's getting real trifling out here. It really is.
Yes, to the.
I did want to say that I'm going to talk to. So I have like chosen family in Canada. Anybody that knows me or that has followed me knows that I used to take like trips to Toronto specifically all the time. Like every 2 or 3 months, I would be there on the bus, on the train. However, I was going to get there. I was going to get there because I felt like, or I feel like Canada is home to me, right? So I have these two. They're called my quunkles, which is queer uncles. That's what quunkles is. Okay, all right. So I have these two quunkles who are
Quankles,
two.
that sound like the part that sound like a part of somebody's body who morbidly obese. Like a conkle. I don't like that.
Not cankle.
Can we come up with something else, honey? You might as well call the motherfuckers a
This
dingle.
is
You might as well call them a dingleberry.
This is what they told me to call them, and I am just like pronouns and people's chosen name. All that, I'm going to respect that, and so they asked me to call them my uncles, which is my queer uncles. So
Oh
my
yeah.
uncles
So
are are two are
we not going to compare that to gender identity, because that's just some ugly motherfucking shit.
oh
And
my.
I wish more often people was like, that's an ugly name, because it's ugly
I said
motherfucker,
I didn't like it.
because
I told them I didn't really like it, but I will respect their wishes of them being my chosen family and how they wish me to address them. Anyway, let me
anyway, the
say
faggots
shit.
in Canada. What about the faggots?
Oh my god. I just want to say that I used to ask them about the work that they do. So they help a lot of refugee queers, specifically refugees from different countries, get asylum in Canada. They've been doing it for years. And I used to always ask them, like, how is it possible for you to help me come here as a refugee getting asylum? And the problem was, apparently America wasn't that bad that it's a place that you could get asylum from. But now Now,
Honey, now you
I need
know.
them to help me.
Now you know they say that we not just NIGs, honey, we MVEs as well, honey. We nihilistic, violent extremists, honey, and all types of
Oh
shit.
my
You
god.
know, we got violent, extreme gender identity ideology, and they hunting down trans activists and all types of shit, honey. And the only pussy I got is the one that's upstairs in my drawer, and I don't know what to do about it.
Oh my god. Anyway, so my uncles, if y'all are listening to this, please help me. Please help us. Okay, we need to get some damn asylum. We need to get the hell up out of here. Let's go. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Help the black trans folks that's helping other people. We appreciate it. Thank you. Love you.
Yeah, honey, because I gotta look out for my motherfucking best interest, honey. That's why I'm trying not to say too much about the shit, honey. I'm just informing y'all of the shit that's the shit, honey, and what's going on, so that y'all can detransition and stop tucking and all that shit that y'all fagolicious and stuff is out here doing. Cause bitch, we are on the chopping block. Bitch, they is about to hang us. Girl, honey,
Ugh.
y'all thought I was joking when I said that I was running to Canada. Y'all took it as a key.
Mm.
And now they hanging trannies by the nutsacks. I know you fucking lying.
What? Oh God, Bre, is this how you start the new year?
Let's have a new
Oh my gosh.
year. Well, how do you say New Year in Spanish? Nueve año. Nueve año.
I
Yeah,
believe so.
yeah, this, honey, I don't know what to do, Armani, because I'm scared every other thing that I could say out my motherfucking mouth might have me in the clink. Like, I just admitted that I was a tranny on YouTube, honey. They might see that as gender ideology implications. I don't know what's going on, honey. I'm scared, honey. I'm scared, honey. I'm crawling underneath cars in the parking lot. I'm scared. Uh,
Bre, did you just fucking say that you just admitted that you was trans on YouTube?
Yes, honey, I just said that I was a tranny during this new regime, honey, since they've been out here outlawing
You've been
trannies.
fucking telling the world this shit for years. What the fuck are you talking
It's
about?
different now. It's different now. You never know. I could have changed my motherfucking mind and just had titties, honey. You know, you never. I'm admitting it now during the new regime, motherfucker, honey.
Okay.
They could have thought that I changed my mind, honey. They could have thought that arm the dolls meant put deodorant on Barbie. Bitch, you don't know what's going on.
Speaking of which, yeah, I had on my Arm the Dolls t-shirt the other day. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all get y'all Arm the Dolls t-shirts because we literally need to arm the dolls. No bullshit.
Oh my goodness, honey, Armani. I still have to send Armani the new sketches and the new samples. I need to learn how to work on the website myself, Armani, because I done came up with about 3 T-shirts today alone. Honey, we need to get them out, and not just for y'all, but so that I could start wearing the shit. Cause I really be designing it for myself, but just be sharing it with the world. But what
Ain't
I
that the truth?
but what I really wanted to talk about today, Armani, what I really wanted to talk about on today's show, honey, word of the day, autism.
Ooh, oh, we getting deep for real today. Let me drink my water. Hold the hell on. Hang on a sec.
Who said that we was getting deep? Most people with autism can't even process the depth.
You know what? You know what?
What? No, it's all jokes. It's all jokes. You know, me and Armani are both disabled. Honey, who knows? We probably a little autistic, especially Armani as the way he be cleaning up around the house and shit. Honey. Anyway,
Excuse you?
anyway, I I want to know, Armani, how do you feel about knowing the fact that autism spectrum disorder is becoming a lot more common in our country, and it's very likely that these days, 9 out of 10 times, people our age having kids, people of our generation and younger having kids, it's very likely that their children are going to be diagnosed with being on the spectrum. How do you feel about it, Armani?
Okay, so first of all, why we gotta always ask me how I feel first? Ain't it supposed to be ladies first? But anyway.
Well, I told y'all how I feel.
hmm so okay, so let me actually say this first. I have always felt like, or excuse me, I have felt like for the past maybe like 2-3 years, not self-diagnosing myself, but I have felt like because of the people that I have been around, the things that I've read up on, interacting with children who are autistic as well, I've started to see a lot of similarities in myself, and I was like, "Oh shit! I wonder if I have gone my entire life undiagnosed of being on the spectrum." I'm not
Told
saying
y'all.
autistic.
Told
Just
y'all.
listen, because there. It's not the cleaning part. Shut. Oh gosh. Anyway, there are other similarities, like the way that my senses are heightened, me dealing with like social anxiety, the way that I comprehend, like the way that I communicate, just all these different things, that I'm like, oh shit, like I really wonder if I've just managed. So I don't want to say well, but that's the word I'm using in this moment. I wonder if I've managed myself well enough that I've gone undiagnosed of being on the spectrum. Like it wasn't really something that they caught, or was even under the impression of. There you go. That's what I was trying to say. But I wonder if it makes me think that, does this come from our food? Like now, they have this forever pesticide or whatever the fuck, and now so like your vegetable, your broccoli and potatoes, I believe it is. It's like, what the fuck do you mean you're putting forever chemicals in our food? So I wonder, is this something from our food that we've been eating for the past few decades? Is it from drugs? Is it, like, and even if it is those things, who's responsible for this shit? Which also then possibly makes it hereditary. Like, I have
Well, we
so
know
many
who
questions.
ain't responsible, and that's Trump, because he's autistic as a motherfucker.
How you
But,
gonna say he ain't responsible? You don't know.
honey, I don't think he's smart enough to be motherfucking responsible for too much other than being a loudmouth crazy cracker. Um,
Oh my god. It
but
concerns me. It really concerns me, Bre. That, like, my answer is, it concerns me. I'm a little worried, and again, I have so many questions of wonder, like, where did it come from? Who's responsible for, if anyone or anything is responsible for? How do we fix it? How do we change it, rather? How do
Well,
we better it?
somebody gotta be fucking responsible, because, honey, we know that autistic children ain't popping up like groundhogs every February 2nd in every other motherfucking country, honey. So somebody has to be responsible for something. And yeah, I was gonna hop into that. You stole the answer out of my mouth, as you normally the fuck do, huh? That
We think alike. Bre and I
yes,
think alike. But go ahead.
we be thinking on the same wavelength, honey. But no, that is something that I definitely think about, and that's why I posted the way that I did, because it is exclusive to this country. These numbers are going up in this country, and some could argue that maybe there are higher rates of autistic people being born all around the world, but they just don't have the access that we have in the US. But then I debate my response to that notion, to that conspiracy theory would be, well, we're not even the most advanced country medically. We still fighting over
Mm.
universal health care. Canada has universal health care. In most Asian countries, they are the motherfucking doctors even here. You know what I mean? Um,
Hmm.
and and then
Shit, my dentist is
and
is
then
Asian. I know that.
And in most Asian countries, healthcare is a lot less expensive and a lot more universally acceptable or
Mm-hmm.
accessible, I should say. It's a lot more accessible in other countries. So that's not the truth. You know that's an idea. That's a cute little fight, honey, because you still want to eat your GMOs, honey. You know what I mean?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, yeah. But
Oh Lord.
I definitely think it has a lot to do with our food. You know, because we eat the worst food all over the world, which is crazy. You would expect the people in the richest country in the world to have access to the best quality food, but we actually don't,
Mm.
which could lead you down a whole nother conspiracy theory iceberg, like the fact of why would they not want citizens of the richest country in the world to have the best quality food when we already know that you are what you eat, and you get the best
Mm.
quality humans when they're consuming the best quality anything, the best quality of everything. So why don't they want the best quality human in the United States? And I think a lot of it has to do with control. I think that I wouldn't be surprised if they've already identified and isolated whatever it is that's causing people to be autistic, whatever it is that's causing the likelihood of autistic children to go up. I wouldn't be surprised if they've already identified where this comes from, what the issue is, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're purposefully trying to make the American public less likely to critical think or less likely to critically think.
Mm.
Because you have to keep in mind, we're again one of the only first world countries that don't teach critical thinking in its education system, and again the richest country in the world with the poorest education system, out of all first world countries. So we already know, it's already a fact that they wanted us to be dumb. But what if they wanted us to be not only uneducated but also less likely to be socially aware?
Mm. And add unhealthy to that. Well, overall unhealthy, because you want me to be dumb. You want me to eat bad shit. You want me to not be socially aware. Like, what? You want me to not be able to think for myself, too? Like, Jesus.
Jesus Devontae Christ, honey, we've been calling them since the beginning of the episode.
Because it like this is just it's so bad, and it makes me sad, and I don't want to. So let me also clarify this: when I mentioned Canada, I wasn't, and I don't want to go to Canada to necessarily like just up and run, but I feel like I found something better for myself, for my family, and that's where I want to go to. Do I think that this country can improve? I honestly don't know. I honestly do not know, because to me, it just seems like it's been getting worse. To me, it really seems like it's been getting worse. And why would anybody want to stay here for, as the people say, the rest of their days, to see if this shit gets better or not? Fuck no, I'm out of here. Wherever I can go, I'm gonna pack my shit and leave it. Anybody again that knows me and or that follows me, follows my journey. Like, I've lived in different states, and each time I've moved somewhere different, it was because I was moving closer to something better, closer to my dreams. I was improving my own quality of life by moving and making better choices. Better decisions, and just moving to better environments.
Ah,
So
so
yeah.
you've been, your journey has been a lot like the smokestack twins. You looking for freedom.
Hey, you better fucking know it. I mean, look. If you literally, I'm glad you said that. Literally, look at the map of the places that I have lived and where I live now. Yes, it's all been in the United States, but I was in Pennsylvania. I was in Nashville, Tennessee. I was in Georgia. I was in Chicago, New York. Consider going to Texas, consider going to Florida, but I decided, nope, I'm gonna go to California. Now, if you think about that map and all the laws and all the bullshit they've been doing, California right now and New York is two of the top fucking places where people like us need to fucking be at, where you got some of the most protection at.
Yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right. But I guess you missed the end of the movie sentence. Because the Smokestack twins realized that they were not finding freedom in this world as black men. Honey, not during their lifetime. Anyway, bitch, you better become a vampire if you expect to see it.
I'm
Uh,
already halfway there being a night owl, and no, I did not miss it. I actually was in the theater watching it loud as hell and all the things. I did not miss it. I watched that whole fucking movie. I did not miss it, and I definitely understood it. Yeah, I'm already close to being like a goddamn vampire. I'm a lion. I'm a Leo. I'm a late night motherfucker. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't
that
look my age and all the shit that a lot of shit that you associate with being a vampire, aside from eating people and shit, or
you
sucking their blood anyway.
you had to laugh at that when your motherfucking self didn't
I
you? You
did.
had yeah, yeah, because we all heard it, honey, and you didn't really describe a vampire, but you did describe somebody that sounds like a whore or a sex worker.
Ah! This
Yeah.
is exactly why. This is exactly why I don't even fucking talk to you unless we got to do the goddamn show. Because you see.
I'm
Mm.
not judging no whores or sex work. Honey, I done popped this pussy for a real nigga for a couple dollars before in my life, honey. And when I say a
You know
couple,
what?
when I
I
say
have not. I have not. I mean, I have. Do I want to say this? I don't give a fuck. Y'all can judge me. Kiss my ass. I have not done that. However, I have had an arrangement with someone who loved to um, give me head in exchange for me getting top surgery where I was living at. So I had to get
see,
insurance and
you
things.
done did all that motherfucking preemptive PSA bullshit just to say that you is a whore and a sex worker and that you done sold that thing for a couple change deal. You, it's a guy.
Excuse
You,
you? Not for no goddamn change, for a life change. That's what the fuck it was. The
well, I
fuck?
didn't tell you what I bought my poppin' pussy money with. You don't know what the hell it did to change my
Listen,
life.
what you did with your $50, I don't got nothing to do with that.
We're being classist about it. And no shade, you can't even talk to me over the internet for $50, motherfucker. And you think that I didn't let somebody be in the same room as me for $50? I know you fucking lying. Honey, I make more than $50 off a motherfucking counseling life coach session. And
Oh God.
you think that a motherfucker done touched me for $50 or
Oh,
less? If somebody said $50 in my direction, I would hit them with a baseball bat. Don't play in my don't play in my motherfucking face, Armani. And then you trying to be classist to the girls that's out here doing the $40 special,
now,
and to the
now, no,
and to a
now I'm
lot of
cutting
your
you off.
bros.
I'm cutting you the fuck off because what we ain't gonna do is that. Clearly, you motherfuckers hear me laughing. They know it's a motherfucking joke. Ain't no classes, nothing. Because I'm in high support of people who have to do survival sex work. If it's not for surviving and you just want to do, that's your motherfucking
You
business.
trying to
That ain't
save
got
your
shit to do
ass.
with me.
You trying to save your ass
I ain't
because
trying to save shit. I said what I said, but I
cause
also
you know
told the
you
motherfuckers
hang
what I did.
cause you hang with the $40 special children. You know it's motherfuckers that be helping you curate events and shit. That's $40 special motherfuckers, honey.
Oh my God.
You
You
trying to
know what? I hope they hear this shit and they gonna get your ass. I hope they hear this shit. Y'all hear this shit? Yeah. Bree talking
I'm
shit
sure
about y'all.
I'm sure they will hear it because a lot of them I could fuck for free. Shout out to all of my people. Shout out to all of my trans people. I love you, honey. If don't nobody love you, I love you, honey.
Y'all heard the whore y'all saw. No, what she say on the other episode that she's a slut. Y'all heard the slut herself that she could fuck him for free. You see it? Cause she a slut. Look at that. You see?
I
She
said
done told
could.
on herself.
I said could. I didn't say did. Didn't I? All right. Don't you play in my motherfucking face. Don't you do don't you do it to say, honey. But no, we is losing. This is why we always lose damn track of the subject. Autism. Have you ever dated somebody with autism, Armani?
That's a good ass question.
Thank you. I know. Thank you.
Oh gosh. Yeah, pat yourself on the back. It's fine.
I pat myself on the pussy.
Oh gosh. Let me think about it. No and yes. No, I have not dated someone who is autistic, but I have slept with someone who is autistic. We were not dating, we were just fucking. Okay.
Oh, so you didn't use somebody autistic for some pussy?
Wow, this is you know what? You are just coming into the new year with all your bullshit, and I'm not fucking for it. I don't use and motherfucker, okay? We mutually agree that hey, I think you're cute, you think I'm cute. Let's get tested, see, make sure we got our results, and let's fuck. Okay, the fuck, and that's exactly what happened. We fucked twice, and that was it. The fuck.
Well, maybe I'm trying to put my shit on you because
Exactly. Thank you.
you
That's
know,
all on yourself. Thank you.
because I question whether it's taking advantage if it's somebody
Oh.
autistic versus a motherfucker as intellectual and conniving as me.
Some smart, some really smart and talented people are autistic. So I think it's a person to person basis.
You
Like
miss
who was you
you
talking to?
you missed the conniving part, I think.
My God.
Yeah, so
I'm sure the conniving part was loud and clear for everybody else. That's fine, long as they heard it.
yeah, cause I don't play these games with motherfuckers, and I let motherfuckers know from the door, honey. Let your intentions be known, honey. We going to be very honest and very candid. If I get any slight scent of bullshit, this has become a game for me, motherfucker. Honey, this Milton Bradley, you can call a bitch, cause honey, we get ready to play the game, honey, and I hope you good at winning Monopoly. If not, I'm getting all your money, bitch.
I love how this motherfucker always be saying these fucking brands and shit, knowing these motherfuckers is not going to sponsor us and give us no money. But y'all could though.
Honey, I don't mind talking about the motherfucking brands because I'm talking to the people. All right. And just the people here listening, honey, is getting us a coin, honey. It ain't how you
They sure the fuck are, and I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you.
it ain't it ain't support black, honey, support black, support tranny. Honey, it ain't what you do, is how you do it. And at the end of the day, I'm tired of trying to censor my motherfuckers out. And it didn't work for me. Look at how much traction I lost online trying to censor my motherfuckers out. People were so disappointed, honey, and all types of shit. I'm not censoring my motherfucking self. If you smart enough to give the Puss a brand deal, then honey, you just got the whole black trans community. But if you a dumb if you a dumb motherfucker who want to take the risk of me having the trannies counsel your ass, try your luck. Try your luck, cause we talk about Milton Bradley today, but honey, tomorrow I might research Milton Bradley ass and find out that he was a damn cracker. Find out that Milton Bradley still got niggas sharecropping in Louisiana.
You know what? Wouldn't be the fuck surprised. But I did want to touch on one thing that you did just say. You said, God damn it, I knew that was gonna happen.
What, the police?
Yes, these motherfuckers. Yo, it's listen. Living in LA is fucking wild. Anyway,
we know, honey. Y'all can't keep a nigga alive past 35 in LA. We know.
Oh my God. What the fuck? You said two things and I just fucking forgot that shit because your ass wanted to keep talking about some goddamn Milton Bradley. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, motherfuckers sponsoring your ass. First of all, the first side of it is I done told your ass as your friend, as a fan, and as your motherfucking manager. And no, this is not breach of contract, so y'all don't try me. I done told your ass I don't I don't encourage you to limit yourself and or to censor yourself, because to me that's you not being authentic. Now, do I understand that sometimes you have to speak a certain way or use or not use certain words? Yes, sure. But you not being authentically yourself and censoring yourself for the likes of these fucking platforms, fuck these platforms. The motherfuckers that like you, that love you, that support you, they will find their way to you and they will continue to support you in all of your authenticity.
Well,
Period.
we can't say fuck the platforms 100% as long as they still giving us checks. Now, when
Now they
y'all
giving you a
stop,
check for your talent, but yeah, you know what I'm saying.
but when you stop giving a bitch a check, honey, all of you is scoring. Honey, I'm gonna get everybody to deactivate, bitch. I'm looking up the
All you
CE.
scoring.
I'm looking up the CEO. I'm looking up the family, honey.
Oh God.
Bitch, we doing identity checks on everybody. We fingerprinting everybody around this bitch. We going to look up the Chinese people who still got ownership over TikTok. You can play with a bitch if you want. You can play with a bitch if you want, honey, because we still mad at the Shin Chin dynasty, bitch. Don't you Chinese
Oh my
motherfuckers get
God.
too ahead of yourself.
Oh my gosh. The other part is talking about sponsorships and partnering with people. What you mentioned something last year about a show, a trip. What's going on about a trip? What you got going on? Some travel shit coming up? What's happening? What was you asking the people
Yeah,
or
we
telling
taking
the
a
people?
trip on your favorite rocket ship, motherfucker. Yeah. No, I need to. We have to drop the quiz. Who knows? Maybe by the time this airs, we have already dropped it, and y'all have already responded. We don't know, but we have to find out where y'all want to go because it's so many places that I love to go. It's so many places that I want to go that I haven't been yet. So many. I mean, overall, I want to spend the rest of my life exploring places with y'all. But we need to find out where y'all want to go first. I'm leaving it up to y'all. Leaving it up to y'all. Find out where y'all want to go. We also need to see what's in y'all budget. What kind of price range y'all working with. We know the economy is crazy out this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
We are preparing y'all. We are keeping in mind, honey, if you are somebody who is, living on low means, then this might not be the trip for you. You might be able to make it work. I'm gonna let y'all know in enough time where you will have time to pay on your trip in installments and all of those things. But if you somebody that's struggling, overall, honestly, as a professional, as somebody who cares about people, I wouldn't recommend international travel being on the top of your priority list anyway. We seen what happened with the DC squatter. This bitch ain't paid rent in about 10 years, honey, but she done been all across the world. The bitch was just
Oh
in
Lord.
Bangladesh when they was kicking her ass out the first time. But anyway,
Oh Lord.
um, yeah, we have to find out which y'all where y'all want to go. We got to find out y'all budget and all of the things. We got to find out if I need to get a kufi, if I need to get me what's funny. If
Bree, you are not fucking wearing no fucking kufi, so stop your shit. If we are going anywhere where people's religion or their beliefs or whatever is Islamic or anything of the sort, your ass is wearing a shayla, a kimar, a hijab, whatever all the words that they use to describe a head wrap. That's what your ass is wearing. Not no goddamn kufi. You ain't no man.
You don't know if I want to look androgynous. You don't
Don't
know.
you piss me
You don't
off.
know if I want to look non-binary. You don't know if I want to shake the Arabic country out. Maybe I want to have a 30-inch bust down with a kufi planted on top of it. You never know what's going
See?
on. Honey, a kufi ain't gonna stop a bitch from being caught.
Now that's true. That is true. Now I will wear a fucking kufi. I actually wear kufis now, but I don't typically wear them like in public because out of I don't know. I feel like it might be some sign of disrespect to certain people. So I usually just wear them in the house or like if I post pictures. But I've been wearing kufis for years. Also, my mother is Muslim, not traditionally, but my mother is Muslim. And a lot of my family are Muslim. So, but I myself am not Muslim. I appreciate the some of the attire for for that religion. Anyway, you start talking about you wearing kufis as a woman, as a trans. Yeah, this is where I leave you. Good night, good day. I'm done.
Honey, you better bring your ass back. We got 20 minutes left. But no,
You better bring your ass back.
no, dead ass. This is going to be a real small, intimate trip. That's the one thing that we can tell y'all for certain. It's when we drop the info, when we drop the links, suggest you hop on it. This is going to be your opportunity to really get to know me, and really get to know me and Armani, really get to know us as people outside of the internet, really get to know us before we blow up and not have time for you motherfuckers. So yeah, now would be the time. No, I'm just joking. No matter how big I get, I think that doing these trips is something that I'm always going to be down to do. I mean, depending on how big a bitch get, honey, the price might go up, motherfucker. But but I'm still always gonna be here for the people, honey. Always gonna be here for the people, honey. But I do have to get back to the topic at hand, Armani.
Mm-hmm.
I do have an autistic ex. Um,
Oh.
yeah, Mars, honey. Um, I don't know if the motherfucker had been diagnosed yet or not, but honey, he was checking all the boxes when I was assessing his ass when we was together. Anyway,
So you assessed him. He wasn't actually assessed by someone else.
all you have to do is sit with his ass for about 2-3 minutes, and I think that
That
anybody would come to the conclusion that it's a spectrum. Yes.
not 5 minutes, not an hour, not a day or two. Fucking 2, 3 minutes, my God.
I know motherfuckers that have just met him cashing them out at the dispensary, and they've been like, "Is something wrong with Mars?" And I'd be like, "You
Oh God.
don't classify people as in something the fuck wrong, honey. It might be something the fuck right. Don't say that."
Oh my God.
You know what I mean, honey? Because for some people,
Oh
autism is
God.
saving their motherfucking life and their personality. You got a lot of people out here, honey. If they weren't autistic, motherfuckers wouldn't want to deal with them, honey.
My goodness.
I know,
So
I
okay.
know, I know,
I,
I know, an autistic person, honey, non-binary child, honey. And if you in the DMV area and have been on any online queer dating sites, then you know who this motherfucker is too. But
oh
anyway,
no.
I know this person who is a savant. They're like some child orchestra, white people instrument playing music shit. They like some prophet or prodigy or whatever, honey, with an instrument, a harp or a violin or some shit. Anyway, um, had they not been good at that instrument, I don't think nobody would like them.
Mm, mm, mm.
But yeah, so I say all that to say that yeah, I'm open. Or when I was single, if I happen to be single in the future, women tend to outlive men, and I'm expecting that with this relationship. In the future, I would be open to dating autistic.
Okay. Well, thank you for answering my question that I had that I didn't get to ask. I told you we think alike. Oh shit.
Yeah,
I
no,
think that
I don't know if
I'm
it's
open to dating people who are autistic as long as you are someone that you are aware of things and you manage it, or take care of yourself in the best way possible. Like, we cool. We are cool.
well, see, that's the problem with somebody autistic. They might not understand What you mean by take care of you? I'm joking. That was a joke. That was a horrible joke. Shout out to all the autists.
Oh,
Shout out to all the autistic people. I love you. Who who knows? I'm probably on the spectrum too, honey. We there
she
together.
is. She is, y'all. She is. She just ain't been diagnosed, but she is. Just like Amanda. Did she self-diagnose and then later found out? I don't know, but either way, I believe it, and I believe it when it comes to your ass. Y'all both on the spectrum, and that's okay. And I feel like I may be too, but I mean, who fuck knows?
I don't think that me or Amanda is autistic. I think that we just talk so fucking much sometimes we don't know what the fuck to say. And and then and
I
then
think y'all
and then,
are on the spectrum. It might not be specifically autistic.
so what you think we on the diamond spectrum? What you think we on the light spectrum?
I don't. I just
The
feel
color
like
spectrum?
y'all. I'm not a spectrum expert, so I don't have all of the correct lingo. But I feel like the things that I see, the things that I hear, I don't know Amanda personally, but I know you. And so interacting with you, watching you, working with you, just all the things, I'm like, yeah, me and Bree got a lot of shit in common that we probably don't went undiagnosed to being on the spectrum, but not in a bad, not that being on the spectrum is a bad thing. I just feel like if we've gone undiagnosed because
Our
we
high,
operate differently.
we're high performing.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, see, you know, come on, psychology, you know the words.
Ow, ow, ow! You better give me my credit. I know you better give me my credit. You better remind these motherfuckers that I'm not just crazy on the internet. But
Oh
no, I've real talk having a vulnerable moment over here. Um, I have definitely considered that. I mean, I don't think it's a coincidence that when single and when dating, I've connected with autistic people. I don't think it's a coincidence that I've been in a relationship with somebody who clearly displays um, symptoms of being on the spectrum. I don't think it's a coincidence that thus far that has been my longest and probably most serious relationship. No, I'll be fair to the motherfucker. That has been the most serious relationship thus far. Um,
really?
yeah, I mean the one that I'm in right now doesn't count because it's in progress. You know what I mean? You can't really
Oh, okay.
you can't fully assess some shit while you're in it. Looking back, I think hindsight is 2020. But yeah, no, I definitely don't think it's a coincidence. Um, I do know, but earlier we were speaking of potential reasonings, conspiracy theories on why the numbers for autism spectrum disorder are so high in the states and why they're continuing to grow. We brought up the idea of food and GMOs and forever pesticides and all of these things. I have a classmate who has recently had kids, twins, and I know for her it was a big deal, and her children are verbal, which is not saying that they can't be on the spectrum, but compared to a lot of other kids and you know people who have been born around the same time, her children do seem to be right on target with the age marker, hitting all the age markers and all those things, verbal communication, blah blah blah. I know for her, she was really concerned, and that was the thing she did. Like she was when she was pregnant, she was eating organic, and she was breastfeeding because that's another theory that infamil and synthetic breast milk could potentially, you know, have some implications and blah, 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 this, that, and the third. So I know that there's people breastfeeding. Coincidentally, my family will eat anything, you know. Um, And we don't have anybody who, again, is not hitting the markers. Not to say that we don't have people on the spectrum in my family,
Mm-hmm.
but everybody's hitting all the social markers and developmental markers, because at the end of the day, autism is considered a developmental disorder by definition. And
Mm-hmm.
if you're developing on average, or if you're developing based on the majority, then it's not really a disorder, you know. So I say all that to say that I really have no clue on what's going on, but I feel sorry for all the breeders. Um, I feel sorry for all the people that's having heterosexual sex, and could possibly ends up having a baby, because there's so many things to worry about. For one, bitch, honey, they got to grow up in this world
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
starting today. And for me, I don't know, just the idea of being a parent fucks with my control issues. Like, you mean to tell me I got this little motherfucker that around here who I love more than my motherfucking self, and I'm supposed to let them do what the fuck they want and become who the fuck they want? I know you're fucking lying.
Oh God.
Honey. We got to
Oh God. You
we got
gotta
to
let
put
them be, Bree. You gotta let them be.
we got to put some safeguards or some rails or something on this motherfucker. Honey, we got something that's going on. You know what I mean?
Oh God. Everybody is different. Everybody is different because I personally, I have seen a few people where some people needed a required a helmet. Some people required, some restraints or a leash or whatever. I've seen it. And then I've seen some children and adults. Let me clarify that, children and adults. And then I've seen some people that they didn't require all of that. They just sometimes needed it to be a little more quiet than other people. Maybe they need earbuds or noise canceling headphones out in public or things like that. Like little small things. Like sometimes I need that. So that's why, again, me saying I see a lot of similarities because my sense of hearing is heightened. So people can have a TV on like fucking 40 or 50 the volume, and they're like, "Oh, it's at the perfect volume." And I'm like, "Yo, it sounds like I'm at a concert. Like, cut that shit
I can
down."
vouch. I can vouch. I can vouch, honey. Every time I turn something on, this motherfucker talking about, "Are you deaf? Are you deaf?" No, motherfucker. You hearing this sonar? That's the problem. I'm hearing regular. Motherfucker, I done sat in quiet rooms with this motherfucker. And honey, he'll swear up and down he can hear the neighbor's television. He could tell me which episode of Cops they watching and some more shit. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you hearing, motherfucker, but I don't hear nothing but you breathing.
Yo, you be fucking waiting to come for me. I swear to goodness, because I can vouch. I can vouch.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes it's not particular. It's not particular to you, Armani. It's to anybody I love. I be waiting to come for your
Oh,
motherfucking
God.
ass, honey. I be waiting for you to try it, honey. It's a love talking shit and
Yeah,
reading.
when you be fucking coming for your mom and your grandma, you better get your shit together. I'll take up for them real quick. You better leave them the hell alone and leave me the hell alone too.
Reading is a love language, honey.
Oh gosh. Anyway, yes, everybody, because people, they're always going to take the bits and fucking pieces that they want from the things that we say. Everybody who is on the spectrum, who is autistic, or whatever it is, are all different. Everybody is different. Everybody shows different what's it called, like symptoms, or they show it in different ways. Everybody is different, and it doesn't mean that, oh, like something's wrong with you. However, things are different, or that's the way I want to word it. Things are different, and some people require assistance, some people don't. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I would gotta clarify shit for people because don't fucking come for us. I'll cuss y'all something good. I'll tell y'all shit all the time.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, I don't know if it was coming out right or not, but yeah, I agree with you 100%. You know, for some people things are just different. You know, for some people you
Mhm.
just ride on a different school bus. It don't mean that it's wrong. Clearly, it's the
Right,
right bus for you.
right,
You know,
right.
just
I had a friend that um sometimes they required when they would come over. We're not friends anymore, but when they would come over, they would need me to turn all my lights off or turn to dim my lights, and they would have sunglasses on. And at first, it used to annoy me because it's like, what the fuck? Like, why do I need to cut the lights off? It's not even that bright in here, but I was not fully aware of it. And so again, me being around this person for so long and educating myself and all that, and then now I notice again, I do that shit sometimes. If depending on where I'm at, I have glasses on because the lighting is fucking with my eyes in a way that it's not fucking with nobody else.
now, are you sure this person was autistic or were they one of your tricks?
Wow. First of all, they were a friend that I was not ever interested in. That's first of all.
Why? Because they wore
Second,
sunglasses. The sunglasses turned you off. Let me find out that
first of all, the fucking glasses didn't have anything to do with it. I was just not attracted to them. They were attractive. I was just not attracted
Probably
to them.
because you couldn't see the motherfucker. Every time they come around, it's a vampire diary.
My fucking god. Second, I don't have no fucking tricks. You need to get your shit together. Pack this shit up. Pack it up. Let's go. It's time. It's time to go. Pack this shit up.
You really not
Can't
here
have a
for the
serious
people to.
fucking.
You really not
Can't have a
here for
serious
the.
conversation with your ass without you fucking doing something. It's always your ass.
If it's not my ass, it's my pussy. But I keep trying. I keep trying to understand. I keep trying to understand why it is that you don't have time for the people that they don't require much of us. It's only a,
Oh
a
gosh.
hour a week, and it's because we love you, honey. What Barney say? No, that wasn't Barney. That was the Mickey Mouse Club song. Uh,
Oh my god. You see, this why you need to leave all the medicine alone. You know what you call the Bilica? Yeah, you need to leave it alone.
Honey, we twirling the Bilica right now, honey. The Bilica is in order. Honey, it's one of the reasons I love the fact that this show is audio only. Honey, don't have to worry about getting kicked the fuck off the air for rolling the
Oh
Bilica loud.
god. It is not no fucking audio only. Now, why you gonna lie to them people like that?
They're not seeing us visually. They seeing a picture.
Not these past few episodes, no, but they gonna see us again, goddamn.
I don't
You
know.
hiding from the people now?
That's something we gotta talk about private. Cause
Oh Lord.
that's
Bree's
a,
hiding from y'all. He hiding from y'all.
I am, honey. I the fuck am, honey. Hell yeah. You mean to tell me that I could sit in this motherfucker nappy hair, bald face, honey, and some more shit? I ain't got draw on the eyebrow.
Oh God.
Child,
Bree, you drawing your eyebrows on?
I ain't gotta brush down a baby hair. I ain't gotta swoop a baby hair. Honey, I ain't gotta pluck none of my chin hairs and shit. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love.
You ain't got to do shit but push the fuck record whether you on video or not.
Well, if I don't want to look like the abominable snowman, then I'm going to have to do some of that shit before I get on the internet.
Oh my god.
If I want people to still respect me as a woman, I'm going to have to do some of that shit.
Oh
Uh,
god. I swore you know
otherwise,
what?
otherwise, I'm going to be looking like a mix between Tish Hyman and Grace Jones.
I don't think you look like Tish Osmond at all. But anyway,
Not even when
bring
I
her
was,
up.
not even when I was a nigga was I as hard as Tish Hyman. Honey, that is a
Yo, I
strong.
swear this lady gonna come for you.
I
You ain't coming for her for a
I
while.
I do not want her to come for me. I want her to stay her strong looking ass right where the fuck she is. Cause I would not go fist to fist with no motherfucking man. I'm not going fist to fist with her hard chiseled jaw ass. Imagine me trying to
Oh
knock
my
this bitch out
god.
and her whole jawline made out of bricks. I know you motherfucking lying. Hell no, I'm not trying to
I'm not. I'm
I'm
not
not trying
condoning
I'm
it.
not trying to defend myself against this mandingo looking bitch. I swear to God.
Oh God.
Never.
All I know is when you bring your ass back to LA, you better watch the gyms you in because you might run into Tish Hyman in the locker room, in the women's locker room, and you might not feel safe.
Honey, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull out my dick so that she can run. Honey, the, the bitch might look like Bigfoot, but we know she's scared of dicks.
Oh God. Oh God, that's
The,
not funny, Bree. She got trauma, just like what's the hilarious? Just hilarious. They got trauma that they ain't trying
I'm
to talk
trying.
about. That they ain't trying to work through.
I'm traumatized looking at these Sasquatch looking bitches. That they don't have no fucking respect for me. They not trying to understand my motherfucking pain. They think they don't scare a bitch in a woman's restroom.
That is true. They really don't give a fuck. They try to, and it's so funny that you say that because they literally say, "Oh, I got trans friends. I respect trans people." And then in the very same fucking breath, here you go with all your bullshit ass rants and videos and all.
Ain't neither one of them broke back, mountain built bitches got no motherfucking trans friends. They might got some cross dresser friends. Honey,
Oh
they
God.
might got some drag queen friends, honey. They might know a homophobic faggot or two. But they do not have no tranny
Oh
friends.
God.
But since you've been trying to hang up on the people all night, why don't you get us up out of here?
Oh gosh, I hope that y'all enjoy listening, to us. We appreciate y'all again. Welcome into the new year. I hope that y'all have a great, beautiful year. Don't let nobody try you. Don't let nobody take you about your character. Do your best every day to wake up and be the best version of yourself. Love yourself. Respect yourself. And yeah, don't let nobody try you. Let's have a great year. Thank y'all for listening. We see y'all soon.
Okay, don't let nobody try you, honey. And if a bitch do, don't let them be successful. Bust them upside their motherfucking head with something. Let's normalize self-defense. Peace, love, and blessings to you and yours, honey. Happy 2026, bitch.